Yeah, welcome to this video playing the Z Integrator. Okay, I forgot who that is. Or no, it doesn't have a name there. Okay, so let's be solid here. I have a bad score against this person, really bad. 1 win, 3 losses. So we get into a to a Retty opening. Could have been a Catalan, but it's a Retty opening now. But a5 is an interesting way to play on the queen side. Okay, what now? Really, I've forgotten how this is played. I go c6 here. Is that c6 in order to threaten d4? But then he has d4, and a5 is not quite clear what a5 has done. D4, knight b5 looks wrong though. Okay, I'm going to play that move. That was my idea. Bishop to a6. Putting some pressure on the c4 pawn. Those ideas with bishop a6 are pretty common in the Catalan closed variation here, but a difference is that in this particular case I have a5 played. Yeah, I was thinking b5 now, or is that crazy? Let's see. Can pre-move, but okay, it's not very likely. Move c takes b5. I don't know, maybe, but it looks a bit strange. I expect e5, yes. So just if I drop back, yeah, I guess so. I don't think that's too bad. I mean, I have knight b6 coming with a possible increase there of pressure on that pawn on c4. It's not bad. Yeah, getting out of that diagonal. So I'm going to play knight b6, right? If I do that, he might play c5. Yeah, it's not bad though. c5, knight c4 I can play. And I didn't see much of terms of an alternative. Pawn takes c4 maybe was interesting, clearing the d5 square. But yeah, okay. Let's just play knight b6 here and jump into that weakened square. At least my bishop makes a somewhat more active impression than it often does in the Catalan. Okay, knight here. Is he going knight e4 here? Maybe is that an idea of this move? Knight e4 for, yeah, maybe knight e4 for possibly knight d6. Okay, let's go back and avoid that possibility altogether. Knight a4. Anyway, I have to do that. That a5 pawn is still cause for some concern. It's a little bit weak. Yeah, my pawns are still a bit weaker than white's. Especially this a5, and c6 is also currently not under pressure, but it can happen that it becomes a target later. Yeah, he wants to move the knight and then, but maybe I can play it with bishop to d8, which is not a very attractive looking move admittedly, but the bishop has a function then, at least protecting the a5 weakness. He's not very quick though, so I'm ahead on the clock. Okay, if I take it, he will take with the pawn, probably. Awkward. But here I can go back to c4 if I like. That knight e4 idea is not in the position again because of bishop b5. Maybe still queen a5 then, but okay, it didn't happen. He went to a3. For what exactly? Knight a4? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to protect this pawn. Again, maybe try to move that rook. Sorry, move the knight to e4 using the unprotected state of the bishop. Okay. Okay, I've got it covered at the moment. How to play? I wonder if f6 looks very loose. His pieces will easily switch to the other side of the board. I think I can go back actually now. Which is admittedly not doing that much. Knight b2. Knight b2. Yeah. You have to blunder to a one mover in this position. Sick. You defending that, I think, quite okay. I don't think there was simply nothing going on, and I blunder that pawn there in a one move. Yeah, great. And it's immediately unplayable, the position.
Time warning.
Amazing. It's really totally unplayable, as c6 is collapsing as well. My knight never gets to any decent square. Can even take a5 if he likes, but I couldn't really attend to that. I know I'm blundering c6. What a mess! Yeah, there was nothing going on, and then this stupid. And I saw it immediately after I move it. Of course, that's the typical way it happens.
Check.
Okay, but he has got queen e8 mate. He didn't see knight e3. Absolutely not, but he's got lucky in that position. That he's got queen e8. Okay. So. Okay.
Black resigns.
Stupid. Very stupid loss. I mean, of course, I'm somewhat worse here all that time, but
check.
I think I defended okay, and ultimately nothing was going on Here there's absolutely nothing going. This is just totally idiotic. Yeah, I mean, knight b2, I saw it immediately, as usual. I can just play whatever, yeah, something, and not that. Not blundering, sorry, this something like this, and just staying. My bishop there is okay, it takes a5, white can try to improve there, but I'm quite okay there, nothing really wrong with it. Yeah, an interesting moment maybe is here, where I can take with the pawn. That was something that I was briefly thinking about, but not long. The good idea, or the good point of it, is that knight here, knight to d5 is a possibility. He has this kind of idea though, because he also gained the e4 square. Or knight f3, knight e4, switching over many pieces to the king. That was an interesting alternative, probably a bit better. But here this, yeah, I'm slightly worse, but stumbling into knight b2 is just frustrating. Okay, thanks for watching.